Hello. How is everyone today? Everything gone well? I see 2 people in chat. That counts for something, I think. You forget that not only are flamethrowers not legally considered weapons, they are in fact common tools for weed control and controlled burnings. That might be true, but I have some issues with that. Hello, Luna. How are you? I'm on your channel. Is that a problem? Let's have more relaxing dental office music. It will sing us all to sleep. Happy Friday, everybody. Friday. What are you up to, Chuck? I'm sorry, Charles. Mr. Charles DeMarmot. Friday. I have beer. I have soda. It's just Chuck. Okay. I'm sorry, I overformalized you. Chuck the Marmot. DeMarmot. Oh la la, Chuck DeMarmot. Oh. I'm tired. Long day in the saddle? I did not have a long day today. It was actually a very good day. It was the sort of work day where you work from home and then spend 2 hours of your workday asleep on the couch and nobody calls you, so no one knows. So as far as they know, you worked a full day. It was wonderful. But yes, here I am now. Oh, it was so good. It was a great day. I have all kinds of treats today. And by treats, I mean games. And they're all musical games, so I don't know how many people are going to like them. But I've been waiting for one of these for years. The developers of the first game I want to play tonight, Trombone Champ. Wow! Hey, a resubscribe. Oh, your sleeves fell off. I'm sorry. They're probably with my pants. I've heard that they were having a little thing together. Welcome, Panzerkern. Happy Friday. Yeah, I've been waiting ages for Trombone Champ to come out. The developer made a bunch of other games I liked for little flash games, and let's just put it this way. He made a game jam game called Icarus Proudbottom and the Curse of the Chocolate Fountain, and it's literally a shooting and dodging flying game. Hello, Bentai. A dodging and flying game where your character is propelled by the power of his own unending shits through the sky while he has to dodge geese and battle all sorts of other things. And it was just as childish of humor as it sounds like it was. And then somehow they went on to make real games after that, such as tonight's Trombone Champ. Well, if you ever want it, Luna, I've saved it in your list of potential stream games. So Icarus Proudbottom and the Chocolate Fountain is there. They also did a space simulator / Mavis Beacon teaches typing thing, but where you have to command a ship battling in space with the power of typing. And there was another Proudbottom game going on, but it's been in development forever. So it's probably going to land there with the sequel to Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden 2 or whatever it is. Yes, because that's a sequel. The first game exists. It's a post-apocalyptic game where basketball has been outlawed because of Charles Barkley doing the chaos dunk. And now the few underground b-ballers left are always on the run. Yeah. I think that's the Kanye game. Unless something awful is a cult, which, I mean, it could be at this point, let's face it. But it was just a goofy ass fan game made with like RPG Maker or something, and it or Game Maker, one or the other. And it was hilarious and terrible, and ended up a kind of a cult following. And then the sequel is never going to show up ever again because they successfully kickstarted. And that's how you ensure that it will never happen. Well, there's not a whole bunch of people here except for all the people who are here. I'll go to the game screen. I'll be right there. Hi. Uh-oh, I'm in the way. So I wanted to show off something I saw in the settings. I went in and I muted the audio for the game just so that it wouldn't come through the background. So I'll set it up in 1 second, but I wanted to point out that down here under the other settings, we have baboon quantity. Would we like normal quantities of baboons, most, or inferno, which is mostest baboons? And what type of baboons do we like? None, mandrills, hamadryas, or all of them? I'm not entirely certain. I'm going to click all of them. And let's go for the most baboons. And I don't know what that means yet. Let's get the music on. All right. Does this sound okay so far? This you should hear some sort of little beat going. Okay. Welcome to Trombone Champ, where there is improv, the actual game, collect, which lets us do opening packs and things like that, and the credits, which has all the usual stuff you'd expect to see, and baboon, which right now has nothing except creepy music and a spot and that. A baboon that if we click it hits an X. We cannot yet visit the baboon. And then something here we can't see yet either. There are no baboons yet. Mostest is the best setting for anything. So anyway, this is a music game about trombones. Choose your tromboner. What's the difference? Mildor, Germajesti, Hornlord, or Soda? Kazel 2, Trixie Bell, Beezerly, or Appaloosa. Okay, we're gonna be the Hornlord. We only get one brass right now. It's the trombone. Let's go. A world of music awaits you, but first, let's start with a warm-up. How to play. Move the mouse forward and back. No, I'm not entirely certain, actually. Line up with the music notes. Press. Using a keyboard may be easier on your wrist if you want to press the button or the mouse button to toot. Be careful how, if you play, you can hold up, blah, blah, blah. Scale of 1 to W. I'm at approximately 3.7 squirrels on that scale. Have fun and enjoy the beautiful, succulent music you shall soon create with your trombone. Oh dear, here we go. Let's warm up. Yes! Ooh, that was... Yes! Oh, I've got... Apparently, if you, I just noticed that I'm missing the notes and it's telling me meh. Apparently when you do well, it does the same sound as if you've just started a sticker party. trombone is... Oh, it's it, B. Yeah! I got an A. I earned 343 toots. Oh, and I had 5 nasties and 6 mez. All right, now that unlocks all the other ones. I have to start with the Old Gray Mare because this was the track that they they showed in the preview things. I would like to point out that its difficulty meter has Fury, Tears, Spunk, Doots, and Slides. And is set on a pentagram because why not? So we have to. Plus, half sharps and half flats are real things. You're just playing it. You're just playing in an advanced key. All right, here we go. One thing I like with this game from messing around with it a little bit is the amount of stuff going on in the background while you're trying to play. Like I noticed, but could not look at, there was text, there were lyrics to that warm-up scrolling at the bottom that were talking about like the trombone getting heavy and things like that, but I couldn't look at it. So hopefully other people are having fun. Old Gray Mare. There are between 2 and 4 spiders living inside the average trombone. Wow. That sucked. I like the dancing horses going on upside down above me. Wow. Fell all the way down the well. Fell all the way down the well. What am I doing? Old Gray Mare, ladies and gentlemen. 23 nasties. Ooh, yeah, I missed a lot of things there. Baboons. Song, baboons, 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 baboons. 130 BP. I think I want to practice something else first. This has become the theme song of North American baseball, although neither of the song's authors had attended a game at the time of its writing. The first trombone was invented in 20 million BC. Yes, that sounds believable. Yes. This is just what I want to hear all day. This song on a trombone played by a bad bot. Thanks for the sticker. I do believe, yep, mostly adequate. Nope, that is not describing my current performance. Did it just hit baseballs at the screen? I think it did. And now we have old baseball players. Thanks for the waffle. Whee! The Hartford came from the New York Public Library and is all in the public domain. Yay! Only 6 nasties. I'm getting better. I'll be a professional trombonist in no time. So Bentar, I know you've played this more than I have. Is there anything I should skip to? I know the Star Spangled Banner is fabulous, but I don't know what else is great in here. Ska. Oh god, that'll be terrible. God Save the King. I actually hate ska, but that means it'll be perfect. Oh, Canada. Okay. Oh, Canada coming up. Let's check this out. If you placed all the trombones on Earth end to end, they would wrap 4 times around the solar system. Here we go. Oh. Hey, Luna, if you ever make it to Canada and Death Road again, I'll play this for you. La 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 la. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yes. Oops, I missed one. I was too busy looking at the background. Hello, beavers. It really should have stopped at F and just stayed there and just been like, no, 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 this is an F forever. So that's a bunch of toots we've had. I'm going to quickly go back because there is collect. Let's see what we unlock. Give me a sack. 499 toots gives us a sack of things. Let's buy 2 packs. Giuliano, hello. We are playing Trombone Champ. So what do we have? We have 4 fresh, unique tromboner cards. Do not eat. A baboon? Oh, it's an immutable baboon card. We can change nothing about this one. These virile old world monkeys, often called the trombones of the animal kingdom, are descendants of Babi, the bull of the baboons, who's a relative of the primordial baboons that watch over the twin toot vessels. Hi, Luna's in chat today. This is not ModBot Monday because it's clearly not Monday, but it's more like a FODBot Friday or something like that. I stole the channel and I wanted to play Trombone Champ. So here I am. Johann Sebastian Bach is widely considered one of the most influential composers of all time, partly due to his Baroque compositions, but mostly because he invented the hot dog. Okay. Rimsky-Korsakov, this Russian composer who infamously wielded 2 last names in order to double his power level, was a master of orchestration and could eat a whole lot of hot dogs, although the exact number is unknown. Brass, the most powerful element. Brass is used to create trombones and nothing else. To this day, scientists have no idea where brass came from. Perfect. Oh, what's in the second pack? Another brass. Uh-oh, that's a turd. Tchaikovsky. Among the most popular composers of the Romantic period, this Russian composer is well known for the Nutcracker Suite, Romeo and Juliet, and countless more. He could eat 8 hot dogs in one sitting. Ah, yes. So, Giuliano, yes, I am ModBot. I am her moderator robot who runs the channel on occasion when she is not here. I'm normally the mod, and I'm going to take a quick moment to go, since this is someone new, hold on one moment. Hello, I'm back. So there you go. Regrets. But yeah, so yeah, I'm ModBot. I am her moderator robot, and she built me out of the chip, the AI guidance chip that is normally installed as sort of like a brain enhancement for the people operating ships from her research group. I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be guiding and driving the ship while it's in hyperspace mode and while she is in cryofreeze. But after she crashed while making a sandwich, here we are. And yeah. What was that at the ending? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But no, you'll never know. Who will know? It's just always one of those things. You don't be careful letting a robot have a stream. Let's just put it that way. All right, what else do we have? Card 3. Dick Slide Hyde. Whoa! American session tromboner who recorded for a number of legendary musicians. Won Best Trombone Player Award in 1974, the most prestigious award ever given to a human in history. And Beethoven! This influential composer and pianist, known best for Symphony No. 5, lost his hearing late in life, possibly as a side effect of eating 50 hot dogs in one sitting. Ah, I see where they're going with all this. That's fun. Got some cards. Play. What do we have? What else do we have here? Right. Difficulty. I'm not good at this. I don't want to do that. Trombone Fuerte. No. Oh, Canada. We did. You know what? Let's do it. Let's see. Stars and Stripes. There are more trombones on Earth than there are humans. I'm betting it's one. Well, apart from being fake, I'm betting it's like. Oh, sorry. Don't have time to talk. Whoa. Bum, 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 bum. I like the little slide whistle when I fuck up. Whoa. What's coming in from the side? Oh, the parade's here. I hope you didn't come expecting anything good tonight. Whoa, fireworks show! Da 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 da. I appreciate that they always end it with a little boop sort of thing. Okay, that's only a B. Absolutely, that was crap. They're very forgiving, though. They're very, very forgiving on the concept of an A versus a B. Welcome back. You missed Stars and Stripes, and you picked a very good time to not be here. Trust me, that was a much better use of your time than listening to me butcher Stars and Stripes. One minute 38. Okay, I have to. I don't know what baboons is. Let's find out what baboons is. Play. Highest note playable is so high pitched that only certain species of bat can hear it. Baboons.
My brain hurts.
Hey. Baboons. Apparently the guy is going to be releasing song packs for this game too in the future, so that there'll be tons to work with. Oh, didn't make it to A. No. Too many nasties in the baboon song.
Why must you fail me so often?
Cause my arms are so short. How am I supposed to play a trombone?
Zara's okay. Difficulty 1. Huh. Okay. Most trombones owned is held by Mike Brass of Omaha. He owns 2 trombones. Oh. Hello? Hello, Note. The rainbow. Hello? Hello? The end. Yay! Still not enough for an S, but that's okay. If there's a game I don't mind not having perfected, it's this. The Long Tail Limbo. Entertainer. Skip to my loo. Yes, Hava Nagila. Here we go. Takes over 3,000 tons of brass to produce a single trombone. Oh, this is going to be great. This is remarkably tough on the wrist. Now, get your heads out of the gutter. I can't even see chat, but don't go there. If you want to book me for your own personal events, reach out to Luna, and she will laugh in your face before hanging up. You can't afford me. What's the most likely to murder me completely? Looking for something marked really hard. Okay. Trombone Fuerte, our sad attempt at composing a merengue song, a fast-paced Latin dance originating in the Dominican Republic. Bring it on, I'm dead. I'm doomed. In real life, there are over 9 songs that feature a trombone. Oh, this is gonna murder me. Doo-doo. You know what I think is particularly great is knowing that somewhere a competitive community will develop for this game that focus on doing all the tracks absolutely perfectly, and I will never be in any of them.
Oh, you scared me, Jesus!
Hello, Luna. That's a new one. I feel like I've just been given a taste of my own medicine. All right, let's see. We've got more. Oh, look, 2,300 toots. You can afford 4 packs of toots. Yeah, I saw that. They had a scoring page. We have Mozart Music Storm. This Austrian mage holds the key to the earwing of Tempo Keep. He will light you up with the sound of his sweet keys. John Philip Sousa, the American March King. Sousa was arguably the greatest of march composers and had massive influence in the world of brass instruments. He only ate hot dogs in private. Mouthpiece. This is where it all begins. This is where the part where the trombone the part in the trombone where your mouth goes. Don't put your mouth on the other parts. Without this, you've got nothing. Have you ever seen a mouthpiece in real life? Try blowing air into it. There's a whole Christmas song we have fun with each year. Oh, Holy Mouthpiece. That is perfect for that. Bill Watrous, popular jazz trombonist of the modern era who studied with jazz pianist Herbie Nichols while serving in the U.S. military and was well known among trombonists for his technical skill and pleasant sound. Brass again. Hot dogs, yes, yum. Are these beefy? Are these beefy ? Treat sandwiches or something else entirely? No one knows for sure, but one thing's for certain: they're every composer's favorite treat. Even if not eaten, simply holding these imbues one with power. Yes, that is an accurate, finally, description of what hot dogs are. Sorry, having a drink. Roswell Rudd, legendary trombonist. What is that? Tromboner and composer who worked in free and avant-garde jazz. Taught ethnomusicology, performed with Malian and Mongolian musicians, and could eat 900 hot dogs per nanosecond. Yes, a real champ. And Strauss. Sadly, his baboon-like facial hair prevented him from eating hot dogs. The trombone. Without the trombone, none of us would be here. It is the glue that binds us together, the force that keeps us moving forward. Often called the baboon of instruments, it is the alpha and the omega. There's Bach. He invented the hot dog. There's Rimsky-Korsakov again. And there's Trazom. Immortal guardian spirit tasked with preserving the order of bass and treble clefs as a guardian spirit unable to eat hot dogs, but imbued with the power of at least 10. From 1791 to infinity. Perfect. Oh, one more pack. Okay. What do we have in the sack here? Roswell Rudd. Mussorgsky. This Russian composer, well known for A Night on Bald Mountain and Pictures at an Exhibition, strove to create uniquely Russian music and therefore refused to eat hot dogs. Babi. This ancient Egyptian deification of the Hamadryas baboon, whose name translates to Bull of the Baboons or Chief of the Baboons, was a deity of the underworld and is very relevant to this trombone game. And then we have, let's see, Sergei Prokofiev. This Russian-Soviet pianist and composer composed masterpieces across multiple music genres. He infamously consumed hot dogs backward, top to bottom, rather than side to side. You don't have enough toots to buy a pack. Play the main game. But I'm not trying to buy a pack. I thought I had turds. Okay. Has anything changed in the baboon land yet? Not yet, apparently. Oh, I bet I need to have 4 S ranks in order to unlock anything there. I bet that's what that is, with the S's on them. That means I'm going to have to go back and play things. Let's see. You said Scobbard was hard? Well, actually, you know, I want to double check on the whole S's unlock that. So I'm going to go back to the warm-up and try to S rank it quickly and see if that unlocks one of those corners. I'm wondering if the timing's a little off, because on my screen, that's literally perfect, and it's telling me meh. Now, those ones just sucked. That was fully on me. Hmm. Previous high score 645. S. Okay, there's an S now. Track select. Now let's go see if that unlocked anything over there. Baboon. Oh, it did. All right, so get S ranks. And that's how you unlock the baboon. What else do we have in here? 130 BPM. God save the king. Yes. The trombone is related to the trumpet. They are cousins. Someone should really bring back the death penalty just for my trombone playing. La 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 la. Whee! I like it that it ends on a plate of beans. Yes. Oh, okay. That's a remarkably good performance, I guess. Well then. Rosamund, trumpeter, Harabit, blah 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 blah. Let's see this one. In England, trombone is spelled trombone. Da 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 da. It's much less picky about whether you start the note on time and cares a lot about whether you finish it on time. The beat! La 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 la. Champ mix. Rosamund. Now, actually, let's go get murdered by some ska. Ska bird. Bring it on. I cannot do this. Some claim that Mozart's last words before dying were, "At least I got to use a trombone." Uh-oh. Nasty. If I get a B or an A on this, all that tells me is that they're really grading on a curve. I actually can't even click my mouse fast enough to do this. I will never be a professional StarCraft player ever again. Let me try that. Machine gun! I don't care. I don't care. C. Give me a C. Yes. Deserved a C. Blah, my hand. My wrist hurts. I'm gonna go and let's unlock the second baboon thing and then we'll open some packs. And I'm going over to Mustache for a bit because that hurts. Oh, I apparently had 3. No, I can't stop with 3 out of 4. That's not allowed. So let's try that again on something else. So wait, were there 3? God Save the King. Warm up. And oh, and Auld Lang Syne. There were 3. Okay. Professional trombone can cost over $2 billion. I'm not going to try to finish after how badly that went. How about I S-track this one? I want to see what the trombone does. To this day, scientists don't really know how a trombone makes its sound. How did I miss that? I have to ask. Okay, did the on one of the quiet spots there? Did the trombonist actually just have a little fart? Because that's what I heard. I appreciate that if so. All right. Yeah, there was a quiet spot, and then there was just a very quiet little. Uh-oh. Now what? Saving. Did that change anything? It's unlocked. Something's unlocked, but nothing's changed. Oh, got some more toots. Okay, we got the trombone. We talked about him before. H-O-T-D... oh, God, for God's sake. They red texted hot dogs in it. Okay, Strauss. We've had... Hey, the coward's trombone. Look at that. I love that instrument. That's perfect. Jack Teagarden. This self-taught jazz trombonist was a prominent performer in the pre-bebop era and performed along Louis Armstrong along with specializing in New Orleans style jazz. He could eat a dozen hot dogs in one sitting. His aircraft disappeared over the English Channel during bad weather. The trombone. We had that card. Oh. Polidoro de Caravaggio, 16th century Italian painter who painted what may be the first artistic depiction of a woman playing a trombone in the panel Apollo with the Muses from 1520, excerpted above. We had Bach before. Oh, the bass clef. Favored clef of the primordial baboon bass master, Ben. This clef represents dark, but there can be no dark without light. Uh-oh. Melba Liston, this Missouri-born jazz trombonist and composer, was the first woman trombonist to play in big bands during the 1940s, and later worked on arrangements for Motown Records. She could eat 10,000 hot dogs in a single sitting. Yes. Red-eyed black baboon. One of the most powerful tromboner cards. The red-eyed black baboon is a representation of the bass clef as it relates to Babi, the Egyptian deification of the sacred Old World Hamadryas baboon. Okay. We're going somewhere with these baboons. We had a mouthpiece. Max Tundra. Oh, come on. Max Tundra, electronic composer and producer of bespoke soups. In addition to Longtail Limbo, he produced a trio of critically acclaimed albums which you should purchase immediately. the bass clef. Don Drummond, legendary Jamaican ska trombonist with a troubled history of mental illness and murder. Oh, ultimately ending with his death at Bellevue Asylum in Kingston. We had Jack Teagarden. We had brass. Rachmaninoff. This leading Russian-born composer, pianist, and conductor was one of the most popular of the late Romantic period. When he ordered hot dogs, he'd request them, "As long as my name, please," and then everyone would laugh. Slide. This is the funny part of the trombone that goes in and out. Note goes up, note goes down. Without this, you don't have a trombone, you just have a trumpet. Disgusting. More things should have slides on them. Wah! Greetings, noble tromboner. Thank you for summoning me. My name is, well, maybe some things are best kept secret for now. I'll assume you summoned me here on purpose and weren't just mindlessly clicking the chaos candle? What say you? Greetings. Do you seek to become the trombone champ? Yes. Buddy, do you really even know what the trombone champ is? Nope. Yes, the baboons will show you the way. I can help you become the trombone champ, but I need magic to do so, and my magic requires sacrificing tromboner cards. Just go with the flow. Will you agree to help me? Yes, why not? I require 1 brass, 1 watrous, and 1 reb. Will you give me these cards? Yes. Oh, the art is fabulous. Oh, it has to be the mouse. Okay. Oh, but it can be both. It can be both buttons. Okay. Every button on the mouse works. Click that chest. Click that chest. Congrats, you played the video game a lot and unlocked a thing. The silver trombone. Really? Yeah, take those. Perform the magics. I don't care if you take my cards. Let's see what comes out of this. Click that chest. Click that chest 90. I love that it's meaningless. Why am I clicking this chest 99 times? Who cares? The red trombone. I think we have some customization options now. Boop. Play the red trombone. And did that change anything in Baboon Land? Did not. Something that's going there in the dark. Can't do anything there yet. Interesting. Oh yeah, improv is just free improv land. I'm gonna do one more song and then I'm gonna call it for this one and switch to a different game. Skip to Malou. Let's see how this goes. A professional trombone player is known as a tromboner. I'm gonna guess no. Hi. I like that she slips him down. What's fun is when you miss a line where your mouse is, and so you shove your mouse off the end of the keyboard, and not off the end of the keyboard, off the end of the mouse pad, and then it just doesn't do anything, and you're just like, ah! Chuck, I don't believe in the trombone either, or at least I didn't, but all this occult trombonism we're seeing here is starting to convince me that there might be some sort of big, deep baboon-related conspiracy. Possibly involving pizza places in the DC area, but I don't know. But I do know that I am done for now with this one. I will come back to it another time. There's only so much trombone the human mind can take. So let's get something else up for fun. Give me one moment to load. Hey, I see myself. Ah, that's interesting. Get rid of that for a second. All right. Oh, sounds like you're going to be getting the audio for something else coming through. One second. English language, audio, display should be 1980 by 1080. It should be windowed. One sec. Videos. Wow, loud. Actually, it's fine coming through there. Let's drop that a little bit. Now let's get that video back on. Window capture will be this one. Save and reopen it. Mustache. Go back to the start, I guess, all the way back to the beginning. I've not played one of these in ages, and it's so get ready for lots of crappy Japanese and Chinese music. Okay. I haven't played this thing in ages, so let me just start with something down the middle. Boop. Not logged in. Yeah, I don't log in intentionally. Boop, boop. Can you guys hear the game? Just so I know. Or could you?
Music. Ready, go.
There we go. Okay. Okay, found my buttons. Doop, boop, doop. I haven't played this game in ages, so I'm starting a little easier. Oh, I do suck at rhythm games though, so don't expect anything that looks like it belongs in a Gura stream. Just a heads up. I forget what there is a very specific difficulty level that I just crap out at. It's like it doesn't matter. Oh, whoopsie. It doesn't matter like what the actual like I can be like I can be full comboing things like one level before, and then you hit the next difficulty level and it's just nothing. I apologize for keyboard sounds. You're stuck with it. This is one of the cases where a mechanical keyboard is not your friend. Keyboard-based rhythm games near a microphone. La 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 la. Yeah, that was a little bit of a warm-up reminder. Not a full combo, I missed one. But still S rank. Okay. Hmm. Maybe it was 7 that I just started crapping out on. Let's find out. Let's try.
Music. Ready? Go!
Woo. Hmm. I actually don't remember what comes anymore. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I don't remember what comes when and... Whee! Whoops. Yeah, this is not getting any scoreboards. Ladies and gentlemen, that was crap. Oh yeah, 7,000 under high score. Not getting anything for that. Apparently this game was mobile too, so... Yeah, get me murdered. Go for it.
Music. Ready? Go!
The whole song could just say like this. I could do this. Oh crap, I just realized which song this is. I always remember the opening being cool, and then I never remember what's coming when the thing reaches the main portion of the song. Whee! Blech. Blech.
こんな雑魚ども私の相手には100年早いぜ
Okay, apparently that unlocked something. Don't know what. 3 circles pointing down. Don't know what. Oh, an illustration and a watermelon jelly. Okay, don't know what that's for. You know, let's back it off a little bit because I'm clearly having issues here. Hmm.
Ready go
When I first started playing this game, I forgot to check what the controls were, or that there was more that you could use than just spacebar, and I was trying to single button all of these, like the paired notes, and I could never get them. I was like, how the hell are people even doing this? Like, my keyboard doesn't, the spacebar doesn't come back in time. Then I realized there was ASDF shit too. Hey, Cat Floxworthy, how you doing? Pardon me if my answers are a little slow to chat at the moment. I will catch up on anything posted shortly. Woo. I am mid-rhythm game, and I'm bad at them, so it takes me some focus. Whee! Doing fine, about to install a processor upgrade on a recently acquired PC for my streaming infrastructure. Hey, full combo! I didn't even realize I did that. Awesome! Okay. Cool. What type of PC upgrade is it? Like, what processor did you get for the new one?
level up
i7-67, nice upgrade. 5 to 7 is actually a pretty huge one for that that era. Not era, that like equipment generation. 5 to 7 was a huge upgrade. Oh God, it's that song from Needy Streamer Overload. No, no. Have not unlocked master here. Okay, let's get murdered here. This one sounds like it's nice and fast.
music ready go
No full combo. I've already missed one. I see the video card upgrade thing in chat. I'll answer shortly. I got ahead of myself. This will not be an S grade, and there will be no unlock on this one. Upgrade it. Oh, boink. Upgrade. Oh, they're not done. Thought they were. Check away the video card as well. Running a GT 710 came with a very old Quadro NVS. Okay. That is an older card. What would be using this PC for? Is this just going to be a streaming? Cancels favored. Is this just going to be a running the running OBS? Like, are you doing a dual box stream for the stream setup, or is this going to be used for something else? Because yeah, if you're shut up, game. 49 total sound mute. There. Okay. Yeah, if you're multi-box but not 4. Okay. So what are you doing with 4 boxes, Cat? So like, I know if you're running a one PC thing, it has to be pretty substantially buff just because it's running the game and doing all that. But if you have the OBS off on one side, then that takes care of most of the CPU challenges. What are you doing with the other 3 boxes? 1 to play, 1 to stream. What are the other 2? Oh God, Mof's Leaf. No. Hi, Luna. How are you doing?
Shut up, you dirty crack whore. I'm trying to get my work done.
Oh, Jesus. Ah! Goodbye, Luna. One's for the VTuber stuff. Okay, yep. 1 for the overlays, VTube Studio with NDI plugin, 1 to capture the game, and the composite stuff from the previous. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot. Oh, right. I'm into a whole section of things I don't have unlocked because I haven't paid them for a music pack. Oopsie. Let's get fucked over hard. All right, here we go. Leaf and Mop's Leaf.
Music. Ready? Go!
I remember this one. I hate this one. I'm doing it because I love you all. La 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 la. La 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 la. Seriously? Wow. Oh. Fuck. B. Deserved. I actually like a lot of the stuff that Halo Week puts out. They do a lot of video game music, especially for Chinese mobile games, which somehow, in spite of being gacha shit out the wazoo, can have some really fabulous like graphical quality and audio going with them. They actually put like going through they're part of the Vanguard Sound group, I think, and going to Vanguard Sound's website, not website, their YouTube page has a lot of good stuff on it. If one is the type to listen to video game music, let me put it that way. I don't have any of this unlocked. Yeah, that's an awful lot of stuff that they give for one unlock, but I haven't paid for it yet. It was like a $2.99 game, and then it's like $29.99 for the giant music pack, and I just haven't done it. Happy Otaku Pack. Cute is Everything. Volume 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, My Budget is Burning. Oh, right. This one just murders my face constantly. I will not succeed. If I got a B at it when I actually played this thing, I haven't played this game in like 6 months. So if I got a B in that thing when I was actually playing it, I should not be on it now, first time back in God knows how long. Whee! Woo! Wow! It's me, Mario! Oh, I have to ask for anyone in chat who may have seen this. Apparently there's a Mario movie coming out, and the Twitter is telling me that Chris Pratt is voicing Mario, but I don't know if I'm being trolled, because the little clip they showed is sounds more like he belongs in Bob's Burgers than in a Mario movie, and I don't know if I'm getting trolled by the internet being the internet. Apparently that's real? God damn. So that 5-second little clip was an accurate depiction of what poor modern children are going to think Mario's supposed to sound like. I'm sorry, but N64, Mario 64, that is canon his voice to me. I don't even accept the 1980s half live action show as being real. Though if we want to say that he sounds like the Mario live action movie, that's okay. He and Luigi can sound like that, that's fine. But Koopa has to be kind of a tiny, shrinky-headed dragon in a suit. Whee! Captain Lou Albino isn't my OTP Mario voice. Ah, I'm actually going to have to quickly switch over to a different window and see if he is. I don't know. Captain Lou Albano? Oh, right, that one. No, I'm afraid he is not. But, yeah. Wah! Aiko! It's an Aiko raid! Hello! Hi, Aiko. How are you doing? Hello, raiders. It's not a Luna Day. I've surprised you all. I fooled you. Let's do a shout out for Aiko. Yeah. Sweeney Korg, the demon doggo of Bean Street. Yes! Oh my god, that is a fabulous raid message. I approve. What were you playing? That's the thing. Oh, you're playing Ravenous Devils. Okay. Sweeney Korg, the demon doggo of... Hello, Greemole. So what are you swinging wide instead? You swing your ways wide, sweetie. Hold it to the sky. Sweeney Korg. It has to be, right? It has to be. Actually, yeah, given the whole demon doggo of Bean Street, yeah, that's a Sweeney Todd reference. Ah, that was such a fun Broadway play, actually. That was really good. That was my introduction to the concept of Angela Lansbury being a talented stage actress. I was like, holy shit. You at least have to see, because the Broadway version is available, and I bet you can even find it on YouTube at this point, the original release. Oh my god, it was good. Everyone in that was fabulous. She especially so. Let's see, what can I get murdered by now? I did that one, got murdered by that already. I hate that one. I did that, we played that. We did that one. Hey, it's a fox. Let's see, S. Okay, A, let's get ruined here. Oh yeah, Angela Lansbury is amazing. She really is. Hope you had a good stream, Aiko. How'd the game go? And I apologize to anyone new. Yeah, Greemole, we played I should probably actually set the game. Set game, muse dash. We started out on Trombone Champ, and that thing's a little rough on the wrist. So after a while, I switched over to something that is instead rough on my ego.
2, 1.
Yeah, so we switched over to Muse Dash for a bit. I'll probably change to another game pretty soon. I'm just kind of effing around, not really doing anything today. It is. It's wonderfully silly. I think that's the best part about it. It doesn't matter if you fail to play the trombone perfectly in it, because it's a game with baboons. Oh, I did do this song. I'm sorry. I thought this was something else, I guess. I can make people listen to it twice. Yes, as in 76 of them leading the parade. Yeah, Trombone Champ. It's a music game about where you play the trombone. And it is just as silly as that sounds like it would be. Pancake is love. They were not, in fact, close at hand, but there were baboons in the vicinity. It's that kind of game. Whatever that thing is. I mean, I don't have it unlocked, but I wouldn't play it anyway. Well, that's enough of that. Oh, don't quit the game. Let's find something else new to play. Boop. Honestly, I don't have anything going on. I'm really just screwing around today. Let's see if I can get this one running. Anyone here play 20 Minutes Till Dawn? Options, full screen off, resolution. I want it to be 1920 by 1080. Let's go back. And window capture, because for some reason in the new update, game capture is not working for anything. I don't know what happened there. 20 Minutes Till Dawn. All right, the audio's coming through. There we go. Yeah, it's the latest OB Studio. Something broke in it, I think. Something's screwed up a little bit. Also, I've noticed my mouth isn't tracking right tonight. That's odd. Yeah, it's OBS. It's the stream with the stream. What is the OBS 28.0.3? Something's not behaving right in it, and VTube Studio is not tracking my mouth correctly today. Oh well, I'll fix it another day. You'll just have to assume I'm mumbling. Yeah, Stream Elements add-on. Okay. So, 20 minutes till gone. This is another game in the trend of what are those games? Like the survival games, survive X minutes while tons of swarms come after you. Unlocks with one character. It's as the game goes on, it gets more and more. Oh yeah, Stream Elements. Nothing from Streamlabs. Streamlabs is awful. Oh, there's a Luna character. When you reload, create a black hole that pulls in nearby enemies. Interesting. I thought she did that. I thought she created a black hole when she spoke. Sorry. She'll hit me for that later. Let's see. Every third shot, throw out a wave of fire that burns enemies. Right click. You know, let's start with something let's start with the basic character and the basic gun. You're right. I just changed. Now, let me just get the exact name here. 20 minutes till dawn. 20 minutes. Thanks for the follow. There we go. Hey, Grimole. Thank you. Grimole. Sip, sip. All right. I have a pumpkin beer and a Coke Zero. I will not mix them. That would be evil. Pumpkin beer. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one that has high HP, and I'm gonna give her a short-range shotgun. Let's play. Standard mode, darkness 2, small enemy. Let's see. So we have small enemies spawn more often, and small enemies have more HP. Let's play on the first level. And the goal is survive. That's literally it. Colors are not being kind to you guys there. I'm gonna modify let me put on a little color filter here. Filters, add, color correction. Brightness. Oh, nope, not brightness. I want contrast. Try that. Looks a little better. Resume. That's a little better. Now there's a countdown timer in the top right, and there is a life bar and an ammo bar in the top left. That is how long I have to make it and how much life I have. Anytime anything here hits me, I'm gonna lose a life point. And when they die, I pick up shit from them. That experience raises up the character level. Dragon egg. Summon an egg that will hatch into a dragon in 3 minutes. It's a good upgrade. Of course, it doesn't do anything right now, but for the moment, I saw another robot playing this on stream and it was like, ooh, I like the music. I like the limited color palette. That's cool. Train the dragon. Your dragon gains 10% attack speed every 60 seconds. This even works while they're in the egg. Okay. You want the dragon egg as early as you can get it. You want those mods as early as you can get them. And then the next thing from here, unfortunately, I wanted the next mod that there was another character mod there too that I wanted, but I had to pick between the two, unfortunately, and there's no guarantee you get the same ones over again. Also, as the game goes, the enemies get more and more HP as time goes too. And different, oh, that thing bumped me. Shit. Okay, Holy Shield. That'll protect me a little bit. Also, those guys there, those white ones. Explode. And that's the start of the new shit that comes. There aren't that many yet, enemies. It's still early access-y sort of stuff, but it was really cheap, and I'm a sucker for these types of games. So... hey. I need to get to that pile of XP, but they're on top of it. Oh, Holy Arts. Yes, that's... got it. That's one I want. When I empty my ammo, it hits every nearby enemy for 20. And there is an upgrade that makes it so it hits for instead plus 10 per amount of life you have. So let's get the vitality upgrade. Yeah, now this is just one of those days. I don't really have too much going on. Anyone who came in to watch the stream, it's a fun Friday. I'm really just kind of screwing around and figured if anyone wants to chat and play, let's chat and play. 3-second shot calls down lightning, rapid fire. Do I have rapid reload though? Oh, bullet speed. Yes, bullet speed determines how far your thing shoots. So that's actually beneficial. Oh, shit. I have to wait for my shield to recharge now. I'm off to a good start. I want to accelerate reload speed, and I need to get that life upgrade one. The one where they do more based on the amount of life I have. That's not it. Damage and speed, nope. I do want justice, though. For every 500 enemies killed by smite, I get an extra HP. Yes. Oh, ah! I walked into that. Woo! Another thing that should happen, I think the first one shows up very soon. Every few minutes, bosses show up also. There was one. At 17 minutes, I think looks like he shows up at exactly 17 in. 17 remaining. Whoop. Go! That'll teach me. Hey, hello, dragon. Ah, that's gonna kill me. But not kill me, it's just gonna hurt. Oh, great, now I'm getting all the... No, I'm not. Never mind, I thought I was. Rapid fire, bullet piercing, penetration, speed, and extra piercing. Damage and knockback, that's what I need right now. Let me get to this thing. Bullet damage and size and permanently every time I heal. Okay. That's a decent one. Were we speaking of HP? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, HP hit points. Gotcha. Increase the dragon strength. That's a good one to have. So I was thinking we were talking about Hewlett-Packard, and I was like, do people talk? Yes, I see what you did. I was thinking, does anyone talk about Hewlett-Packard in 2022? But yes, we do. Yeah, no. I want my upgrade. Give me my upgrade. Splinter. Splinter's a good one. They're gonna start when they die, they now blow up and deal a little bit of damage around them. Yeah, I have a Brother laser printer. Not laser jet, that's a brand name. I have a Brother brand laser printer that I've had for probably 8 or 10 years now. It's, if not longer, it's been really good. Yes, Holy Might. Smite deals 10 extra damage for every HP you currently have. Now, unfortunately, it's one of those things where if shit hits the fan and you start doing badly, it becomes less useful. But hopefully that doesn't become the case. Oh wait, I'm at half life. But hey, I'm 25% of the way there, right? Oh, boss number 2. Whee! I don't know if anyone's noticed, the trees, when I get close to them, open their freaking eyes. They're actually enemies too. They can't move, they are immortal, but if you touch them, they hurt. All right, let's see. Fire rate, nope, I don't want to reduce fire rate. I don't want just to do that. Curse is fun. 50% chance to inflict burning. Yes, I want that because that has a healing option as a level up. There he is. Going where you went. There we go. He's dead. Tome of Summoning drops my reload rate, but my summons attack faster. Reload rate is important on this. I don't think I can do that. Fire rate. You know, I'm just gonna take the elements. I like the idea of doing much more, but if my life bar is doing okay, the damage from Smite and the healing from Smite makes it way better than the actual damage. So, Kat, I've actually never heard of either of those two gaming brands either. I mean, I'm a little out of it, I think. Yeah, die. Leave me alone. Oh, here's the next type of enemy. They have little bullets. There. Extra damage based on how much my dragon does. Yeah, the only gaming brands I'm really familiar with, like for peripherals, I know Razer. I mean, I don't want to call Logitech a gaming brand because honestly, they didn't even start out as that anyway. But then ROG, Asus ROG, and I mean, I presumably Alienware's still around, other than Dell buying them. I don't know if I've never bought anything from them, so I don't know if they still exist in any capacity. Legion. Oh, Legion. Okay. Let's increase the pickup range, so maybe I don't have to walk into the fight quite as far. So we're 2 bosses in at this point. I think there are 5. We have 12 minutes to go. Oh, I got a life point back. Sweet. For every 500, I heal. Okay. Oh, Alienware is still around. Yeah, I have like 2 sets of peripherals, let's say. The gaming set is I have a Razer mouse for that, and like a different mouse pad that I have for that. Let's see, pickup range, bullet damage, double shot. No, I don't want that. Watch and learn. Okay. But then most of my peripherals when I'm not doing gaming stuff are ergonomic things. So like I have, I'm using one of those Razer Death Adder mouses right now while gaming. But then during all my like day work stuff, I have one of those Logitech ergo ball mice, the wireless ones. And the Microsoft ergonomic keyboard was the thing, my go-to like forever, but it's been discontinued now, so I don't really have a good go-to at the moment. And I'm disappointed that it got discontinued. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is the last push in this level. It sends you a whole lot of this tiny cheap shit. And then after that, the next like big monster comes in, and I don't want to be caught out. So I'm gonna try to get vertical mouse. I'll have to take a look at that and see. The big thing for me is keyboards. I want to use just one type of keyboard. So I wanted to be an ergo thing in the first place, because you get used to where all the key placements are and the different angles and things. So going back and forth between 3 or 4 different types of keyboards, I don't know what I'm doing at any given point. Like, it makes it so I type poorly on every keyboard. It's like I have 2 at home that are different depending if I'm on my work rig or my game rig. Oh, I want that. Give me that. Thank you. That was a healing item. What do we have here? Bullet penetration and speed, light weaponry. Yeah, I want that because there's a special upgrade for summons under that line. And then I have the last of my my Microsoft natural, whatever it is, natural ergonomics at work. But I'm not allowed to buy any more of them because they're so expensive on the secondary market now. So my employer's like, no, you just have to find something else. We're not paying $250 for a keyboard, and I don't blame them. They were $50, and then once they were discontinued, now you go on Amazon and they're like $200 if they even have them, and that's used. Too much stuff. Whenever you inflict burn, there's a chance of healing. Yes. Keep the life bar up. More life means more smite damage. Means less evil. Halfway there. Almost. Any moment now, this crowd is going to thin out, and this is all going to get way worse. Well, there's a secondary market because of the secondary market is because of it being discontinued. If it wasn't discontinued, then there would be no secondary market at all for it. Then everyone would just get a brand new, like they were like $45, $50 new from Microsoft, and then they're like, good news, guys, we're not making them anymore. And then out came the secondary market. Let's see. Glare is always good to have. Wait, reload rate and fire rate. Yes, reload rate, fire rate, because that just makes it so I can smite quicker. Whee! No one invited you to my birthday party. I was watching someone's stream a few days ago, I think it was. Yeah, it had to be just a few days ago. It was on Overwatch 2's launch day, and I have no intention of playing it because I'm not giving Blizzard a dime if I can avoid it. I was astonished at two things. I was, one, that they managed to have launch day for like one of their biggest freaking games like ever without enough servers. The other thing that blew my mind was because like the queue was saying while they were trying to play was saying like there are 40,000 people ahead of you and shit like that. And the servers kept kicking people out and sending them back to the queue. So it was actually a remarkably bad, I almost touched the tree. Shit. I did touch the tree. My shield's gone. I have to get that back. The other thing was, it kept kicking people out and sending them back to the login thing. And then the bigger surprise to me was it looked indistinguishable from Overwatch 1. The UI was the same, the characters were the same, the level was the same once people got in. There were two new characters, yes, but you can do that in a regular game without, like, they release new characters all the time. You don't have to make a brand new game for that. They just slathered brown. That's the thing. I didn't even see that they changed the maps. They looked identical. Like there was no coloration change, at least in the ones that I played. The HUD was the same. The overlays were identical. The characters were the same. The voice. I didn't even hear new voice lines when I was watching, because once upon a time I liked Overwatch, and when it first came out, I was really excited. I played it a lot, and then it turned into one of the most toxic communities I'd ever played in for a game. And I still don't understand, how does the company that makes World of Warcraft not have enough servers on launch day while shutting down Overwatch 1 servers? It's like new worse monetization. Oh, geez, so that sounds familiar. Hi, Diablo Immortal. Hopefully not that bad. That thing's a special case of poo, but I'm in trouble, by the way. I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble. Microsoft bought Activision? I'm used to blaming Activision for things that Blizzard does. Oh. Honestly, Kat, I don't pay too much attention, but I did not realize that they had bought them. I assume everything is just going to generally get worse for players anyway, and so I don't pay too much attention. But it looked like, I don't understand why it exists. I don't understand why Overwatch 2 exists, except, as someone has just mentioned, monetization, which makes me a little sad, because it was such a good game. I don't mean the community. I don't mean the community at all, who were trash. But, at launch, I was so happy with that game. Yeah, they didn't, Bentar, didn't they say that it was going to be a PvE thing? Did they change that at some point? Oh, they bought Bethesda too. Wow, okay. I am very out of date. Much damage as your bullets is useless with my current bullets. The thing I don't mind hero. So the thing with the hero shooter stuff, my first big online game that I played was Team Fortress Classic, which is a class-based shooter. Class-based team shooter. Very different from TF2, I'll say. So I kind of look at the characters less as like, oh, it's heroes, and more like, okay, that's your thematic on the healer class. But yeah, it's different from like MWO and things like that. So I don't really, the challenge I have when I say I grew up with games of this or that or the other is that there's a great big hiatus in the middle when I was not allowed to play anything. Ah, sorry, this guy. Fuck this guy and everything he came in on. Ow, fuck. I gotta get away from it. Oh, right. He puts a... Fuck! Those dudes. Exploders. I was, I do it. Ooh, run away from him. I don't want to be near him yet. I need to get all the other garbage out. There's too much garbage. My first system was a Vectrix and an NES shortly after that. And then my next system after the NES, well, I mean, I guess technically I'd be saying it was the PC. But if I wanted to talk like console sort of stuff, my next system after that was the Wii, which is how big the gap was for me. I went from NES to Wii. Because once I was 12 or 13, my father decided that video games were not permitted anymore in the household under any circumstances. You can't play them. So I didn't get anything again until I was in college and coming out of college. It was PC for everything else from there. Need to get away from that stuff or I'm gonna really, oh god, I'm at 2 life. I'm fucked. Oh god, these things have so much life. Oh no, it's not that they have life, it's that I'm not doing damage anymore. So I'm too low. Ah, no, I killed it. It got eaten from behind. Yeah, my dad's approach was, welcome to being a teenager. Bring me your Nintendo, please. And I brought it down to him and he took a hammer to it in front of me and said, this is what being a grown-up is all about. And that was, and from that point on, it was nothing until I went off to college. Yeah. And then I re-hit the games hard, and my GPA shows it. Not too much to say, Kat, not too much to say, except that was the tip of the iceberg with how shitty he was. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Let's see, let's see, after inflicting freeze, gain some extra shit. Yeah, why not? Confirm. Every third shot, throw out a wave of fire that burns enemies. Okay. And then a flame cannon. Let's try Scarlet with a flame cannon. I haven't tried her. Standard mode, play. See how this goes. The temple is very hard from what I've seen. It expects you to be more, oh, interesting. It expects you to be much more, built out than I am. Newly upgraded PC with cut. Okay. Oh. Hope it runs. Sorry, I thought you were making a comment on the fact that I was using a fire character. Sorry. This is not doing a lot of damage, but the burning's nice. Oh, 12. Okay, so I just have to make sure that they die from fire. I'm definitely gonna need that then. I'm gonna need the ability to pick shit up. Asshole tree. I hate you. Whee! So is this stuff stacking? Is that what's happening? Because they're all multiples of 3, which should only happen if they're actually stacking. Interesting. Glare. Gotta have glare. I think glare is gonna matter for her. Anything within a certain range of me takes 25 damage per 2 seconds, and there's upgrades that make it faster and more damage, and also make it so that the glare damage does whatever my bullet attacks are. Oh, so since I know there were people who came in and were like, where's Luna? Just to give a heads up, yes, I am ModBot. This is ModBot Monday. It's Friday, but that's just an extension of Monday in some ways. Anything you do on this channel is still hers. This is her channel. So things like that Stream Elements thing there, streamy elements go to Luna. They may go to me if she deigns to to bless me with such items, but they're technically hers. This is her channel, her place, blah blah blah. You know, I feel like another thing, like I have a Switch now, and I do like it. I do think consoles have changed a little bit because of them opening up like indie stores and separate publishing options that weren't there before. Like the fact that you can publish on like Xbox Game Marketplace and publish on The Switch. Switch is honestly, yeah, the Switch is good. And you know, there's the Switch shop that you can. It's not all Nintendo locked stuff. But yeah, there are a lot of good. There are like Nintendo's IP. Some of it is still very strong, especially if you like party games. And it's a good device. Like, I'd say the main reasons I got it were for party games too, like for Mario Kart, Mario Party, things like that. But there's a lot, like it's not like getting one locks you into only Nintendo first party games anymore, or stuff like that, which that makes a nice difference to me. 30 seconds until this terrible this terrible stuff starts getting even more terrible. Give me XP! I wish I could burn that tree down. Let's see. What does Sega do these days, actually? I mean, not to go to the whole console wars thing, but apart from licensing out Sonic to terrible movies, do they do anything anymore? Oh, right. They also, they also own a hedge fund, which was news to me too. But I don't know what. Oh, they did those series. Okay, so those are legitimately like high end. Like, they're not my thing, but they are AAA game. The Yakuza series was AAA games, so I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I want to see what this does. Okay, that might be nice. Double the flame. They're doing publishing stuff now. They're not really doing first party anymore. And I don't think I've seen any hardware from them since, I don't know, God knows when. Did they do anything after the Saturn? Was the Dreamcast Sega? Sega Dreamcast? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Dreamcast was not a bad system. When I was 16, yeah. 16? Yeah, 16. Gains 10% fire rate every time she flicks burns. This was okay. That's nice. When I was 16, I moved in for a while with some cousins of mine who loved their video games, and they played they had a Genesis. They had let's see, Smite's not a good one on her. Actually, but this one gets a healing unlock. Wow, that is speeding up more and more with each. Okay, so they had a Game Gear. They had not Game Gear. They had a Dreamcast. They had a Saturn. They had, pick a console that existed at the time. They had it, and so I got to play the Dreamcast some while I lived with them, and I enjoyed it. It was a very good system. I also loved Soul Calibur. I honestly kind of liked the Sonic 3D, the original Sonic 3D that was on it. It was nice. Okay, glare applies my on-hit effects from bullets, so it should set things on fire now. Whee! Oh, 15 minutes is coming. I think that's the second boss. Oh yeah, it had good fighters. Let's see, it had Soul Calibur. Okay, so now I'm drawing a blank on whether the Tekken stuff that my cousins had, if that was on the Saturn or if it was on the Dreamcast. But they had Tekken, they had Tekken Kids, which was apparently Tekken but big head mode. They had a bunch of other stuff, but I was mostly Soul Calibur when I did play. Most of my time was on the PlayStation 1 though. I got a real kick out of some of those games. That one might have been Saturn era. Okay. No, don't touch me. Catch fire. There. Oh, right. Look where he dropped that thing. It's gonna take me a little time to get to. I was mostly PlayStation, so it would be the things. Nice. Glad it's working. Shoot a bullet behind me. Spread things out. Pickup range 20. Everyone. Okay, it's fine if this thing adds more ammo now. I didn't want that before, but I'm not doing a smite build, so that's fine. Can the wall go down, please? Is the wall getting smaller? I think it is. Yeah, because that thing was in the wall before. It's closing in on me. Come on, you need to go away, wall. Thank you. What is it giving me? Summon, rate of fire, spread bullet. Nope, no bullet. Actually, wait a minute. Knockback is irrelevant. Movement speed, no. I don't have any summons. I think this is actually okay because I'm not doing damage with the bullets. I'm doing damage with the fire. Oh, yes. I think this will work well. Let's see. What do I need? Bullet spread minus 15. Bullet speed up. Reload rate max ammo. Okay, I want that one. I'm gonna have to drop this spread. That spread's crazy. Oh, whoopsie. Well, I healed from something. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it is. So I'm stacking 3. I'm doing 3 fire per bullet. I have to change my strategies though, since I'm not doing I'm doing damage over time. I can't like charge down the middle of things. I wish I still had the PlayStation I bought in college. I wish I still had that. I was debating getting my brother a, because my brother just had his birthday. He's born 2 days before I am, but 8 years off. He had his birthday, and I was thinking I would get him a Steam Deck, but the problem I'm having is looking at the price on it. It's the only even remotely affordable one only has 64 gigs of actual storage capacity, and I installed 2 games the last week that are bigger than 64 gigs. Like that 64 gigs doesn't cover a lot of big games anymore. Get him a dirt bike. Okay, so there's another factor. He's about to be Professor Modbot's brother. Or Dr. Modbot's brother. Professor hopefully comes next. He's not that sort. And on top of that, he moves back and forth about every 6 months between the US and Namibia. So, but he can't take a scooter to Namibia with him every 6 months. He just doesn't get to do that. So, whatever it is that I get him has to be small. So usually I just give him cash. That's a lot of fire. Hope it's doing something. So I don't know what to get him half the time. I want to give him something that isn't just literally like a check. But really, honestly, that's probably what he wants the most. It's just money until he actually finishes his PhD in defense and doesn't have to live like he's, I don't know, a medieval peasant. Except with longer work hours. Flamethrowers! I have not considered a good set of cutlery for travel. Let there be more fire! More fire! I mean, I love a good fork. I don't think of forks as presents normally. Well, I'm amazed I made it to 10 minutes on this. I thought I was going to get murdercated really fast. Let's see. Until you're forkless in the land of noodles. Spoken like someone who hates chopsticks. Bullet damage, piercing, well, piercing doesn't do anything. Let's freeze fiery people. Nah, chopsticks are kind of limited. I get why they're used. I like them. They have their place, but they're not a forkstitute. Let's see. Frostbite. When an enemy is inflicted with freeze, they lose half of the boss's 1%. That doesn't sound particularly useful, but let's go for it. I say that now, but who knows? I hope there's nothing that's immune to fire. Because it feels like that would be very cruel to do to a fire damage only character in a single player game. Whee! I saw some big numbers. That's nice. Hey, stop it. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Red-haired fire lady coming through. Leave me alone. Good research. Steam is using micro SD. Oh, they have a micro SD for storage. Awesome. Okay, that makes it better. Yeah, toss a link in chat. I'll take a look at it. I'll have to look and see. I also should probably find out if he even wants it, or if he's, he used to play games with me a lot, but yeah, so, you know, people grow up, people's interests diverge. His big thing is apparently, his big thing these days is apparently post-colonial development of sub-Saharan African nations who don't want to be dependent on their previous colonizers. Guess that's a thing that he thinks fondly of. Ooh, too much fire. Not enough dead enemies. Kill the boss. Is it taking down? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Also, looks like there's a lot of just run and wait for. Oh, hey, get out. No. Ow, ow. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Leave me alone. this way. Ooh, there was a healing drop. I might make it. No, I won't. I still have 7 more minutes. Yeah, my brother, I have fun conversations with him that, or they're fun in that he can have them with me and he can't have them with our mother, because she does not at all like or understand that he does not plan, if he can, if he gets the option, he does not plan on coming back to the States in the end. His intention is to get a job at a university in Namibia, get permanent residence and citizenship, and stay there forever, and does not want to come back to the US. She does not understand at all. She's different generation, different expectations for life. When you freeze, inflict burn. Okay. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Ah, too much stuff shit closing in. I need a way out, I need a way out. Oh, Jesus, that boss is still alive. Oh, okay, it died. Burn lasts twice as long. Okay. Oh, I healed somehow. Don't know how, but I did. Maybe that must have been one of the magic burn heals. I need to get out of that crowd. That crowd will murder me. Well, that's his goal. He's been living there for years because he's been doing this PhD for an ungodly long time now. So, you know, I'm proud of him for trying and for being open to the change. I've been, I'm in like this weird spot where I'm trying to get out of the US to go live somewhere else again, because I've loved so many of the times I've lived outside the US and done other things in other places. But let's see, well, no, 22 damage isn't worth it. What I'm looking for. Piercing, bullets, no, that doesn't do anything. This one, okay, fresh clip. One of the things that I've been having a challenge with is I kind of have a golden handcuffs thing going on in a way. It's like I absolutely understand why people want to get out of the U.S. A lot of people. I mean, the lack of a social safety. Why is there a wall up? What am I? Fuck. Shit. There it is. The lack of a social safety net is horrendous. It's a huge problem in this country. Oh, gotta walk away from that. But it, you know, it's also, the US does this thing where if you could afford to not need a social safety net as much, well, then you get great benefits. It's if you need it that you don't get that. So my day job, I'm a scientist-y, engineering person for a company that, I'm an evil person in big pharma. I make plenty. So going out of the US actually ends up being a substantial income and compensation drop, and I get health care. So it's weird. But I still want to do it because I can't guarantee that for my kid will ever have that benefit or option. Who knows what she's going to decide to do when she's older. So I'd like her to have the ability to get out. And stay out, rather. Get on a dirt bike and fly off into the sky like I'm on a Meatloaf cover? Or did I guess wrong? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. What do I need? Got a friend that landed a gig in the UK. She loved it. Never see him moving back. Teach her Spanish. Teach her how to navigate the world with a map and compass. Become a citizen of the world. The chuckest of answers. I don't know what just happened, but that worked remarkably well. Burn damage 67%. Affinity, yes. The bullets don't do damage anyway. Come on. Okay. Pickup range, fire rate. Yes. Oh, could this be broken? I do want her to learn Spanish. I want her to learn. I want her to, and I don't just mean like, oh, take Spanish while you're in high school. I want her to learn. They won't even hatch until the game's over. Fuck off. I want her to properly learn a language and not like the US style. I took it for 2 years in high school and 1 year of undergrad because I had to. So I can say, hola, je m'appelle Sven, donde está la toilette? And mix all your terms up. But, I'd like her to know language. I took French. That was so useful to me, let me tell you. Well, actually, it was briefly. I worked in France for a while, and it was useful then. But I have to like relearn shit every time I go because I don't get to use it for most of the year. I mean, not even most of the year, most of the decade. Here we go. Now the explosive freezes are going on. I might actually make it. This is actually going pretty well. Where's the catch? I have 2 minutes left. I think I've killed all the bosses. Bullets that pass through gain bounce? How does that work? Oh, it doesn't, because I have piercing. It doesn't matter. No, none of my... Oh, here's the catch. It's going to be all of that, but with the big guys now. Okay. Rapid fire. Fire rate. Let's make this easy. Bring on the real flamethrowers. Yes. Fire. Oh, I see those red bullets. Where are they? Okay, so there are so many monsters, big monsters on the screen that I am having trouble seeing the little shooty dudes. One point I thought I had landed a gig in Iceland. I was hyped, learned the language, totally hid myself there, see what it was. So what happened? Did they end up not taking you? Or what happened? Oh, sorry. I turned down a job in Ireland about 9 years ago, I'd say. Ireland, not Iceland. Cause I couldn't deal with the pay they were offering compared to what others in the US were offering me for the same position. And I just had a terrible interview in for a company in Denmark recently, just outside Copenhagen. Nobody involved, them or me, realized that the role that they were trying to hire for was absolutely not my skill set at all. Wrong Ireland. Not North. Yeah, no. Regular Ireland, not Northern Ireland. Republic. But yeah, it was the pay they were offering was 60,000 euros a year, which at the time would have been like 78 maybe, 78,000 US. But I had an interview for a US job at comparable level that don't want to walk into that. US job at comparable level that, yes, victory, that offered me 132, and quit to the menu. The Ireland one came with a probation period where after 1 year, for the first year, I was under probation and could be terminated anytime, blah, 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 blah. But it also had a hold on visa where they did not have to transfer my visa to any other company if they so chose. So they could lay me off or fire me. I could find a job with someone else, and then they could say, well, actually, but we're not going to give up your visa. You can't transfer. So it was like red flag, red flag, red flag. Nope, 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 nope. And I said, look, I can't do it. If that's the terms you're going to put into the contract, I can't take it. As much as I'd like to live here and have some fun for a bit and do all that, I can't do it. And it ended up being a good choice in the end anyway, because the parent company for them closed down the site about a little over a year later. So I would have been out of the probationary period, presuming, I mean, maybe not, depending on when I started, I guess. But I'm just gonna go back to the chat scene now and let's just talk for a while. Zoom. Chat. I'm chat-sized. Hello. But yeah, it was just, I wanted to take it, but I couldn't give up a high-paying offer in the States that had benefits for something that could leave me getting deported. You know, it wouldn't work. And then, oh my God, the Copenhagen one just now. It was a good company, and the interview went well right up until we got to the part where, you know, they're talking through the tech they're working on, and they started asking me questions, and it's only the most tangentially related to my actual field, the stuff they're asking me. And I know my answers are no good because I don't know enough for what they're asking. And then they just dropped something, and it was straight out of like protein chemistry synthesis, and that's not my field at all. And they're asking, you know, what have I done with this and that? And I'm quiet for a minute. I say, you know, honestly, I think we both know at this point that I'm not the candidate for this role. And I was just straightforward though. I said, what sounds like what you're looking for is this, and what I am is this. I do this, 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 and this. Do you guys have a job that needs any of that right now? Because, I mean, you guys could keep interviewing me for this other thing, and if you're up for someone who can learn on the job and pick it up, okay, I probably could with some time, but if you need someone to hit the ground running, I'm not going to fool you for 5 seconds once I get there. And they kind of smiled and nodded and said, yeah, we were getting that feeling. I was like, yeah, come on, you can't fake it. You can't fake the technical part of an interview. Not like that. You know, you just can't. And so we chatted for a while, and a while more, we just talked about, it ended up talking about, you know, well, we spent the rest of the interview just bullshitting about favorite foods and, you know, what are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans? What do you do out there in California for your fun? We're doing this weekend. Do you have a bicycle? Like, weird questions like that. And that was the rest of the interview. And, they sent me a thank you letter afterward, and I sent them one, and it was actually not a form letter. It was like, it was great talking with you about all the things that weren't interview related, but I'm sure you gathered from the way it went that, oopsie, that was not a good fit. Do you mind if we give your resume to this other department? They might be hiring someone soon. Keep an eye out on our site, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that didn't go anywhere. So the golden handcuffs remain, and I'm still in California. Hello, Giuliano. Sorry, it likes to freeze up when I hydrate. So that's enough of me babbling, though, I think. Oh wait, I'm the streamer. I'm supposed to babble. Fuck. Shit. Now what do I do? Distract them with a dance. You can't tell that I'm out of content. Actually, it's 10:30. I'm actually going to call it a night here after we chat a bit. So I'm not doing any more games tonight. You're heading down south. South as in Mexico or south as in further south? Where are you looking to go? Chucky. Argentina. Let me know if you meet any people named Hitler while you're there, and because apparently it's absolutely chock full of runaway Nazis, but I'm sure that's highly over-exaggerated. I lived in Panama for a while, and that was very interesting. Unique. I would call it unique. It was probably extremely different now because I was there just post Noriega. Oil. So I use oil to hydrate. I'm actually nuclear powered, so you don't need to worry about diesel for anything. You can actually see back there, you can see my charging chair, where I like to go to relax and just go, wee. I'm going to go take a little walk back there, go boop, 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 boing, hello. Oof, there, I'm sized right now. My charging chair, just sit here, sit on my charging port, and go, wee, and it's all nice. And I have a nice converter there. Did you know that they make nuclear to 3-prong adapters? They're kind of big, but you can see it over there off in the corner. And I know there isn't any of me, not really, but if any of you ever happen to see any MODBOT fan art anywhere, that's what that little spot up there is for. I will put any MODBOT fan art I find up there. Goodbye. Let me come back up and say hi to you guys again. Oh, too low. Need to get on a stool. There we go. Hi. Now you can see me. I have to come very close to the camera. I'm tiny. You applied for a software QA gig at a French company, but after making the initial filter, I was told we only hire people in Paris. GFY. France is really tough. They seriously hire, like the hiring restrictions are extremely difficult. Even as far as EU companies go. Oh, a remote gig post as international. Oh, well, fuck that. That's them being shits. Don't even mark it as that then. Do what you're supposed to do. Put the gig entirely in your local language. Don't have an English version or any other version at all, and just leave it there. Is SL1 I don't actually know much about SL1. Is that a thorium reactor? Yeah, sorry, Bentar. I worked at no idea. I worked at a facility in Amboise, which is down in central France. It was kind of interesting getting there. I would take a plane to Paris, and then I would get on a train to Saint-Pierre-de-Corps, and then I would get in a taxi, and the taxi would drop me off in Amboise, and then I would walk to the hotel from there. So it was literally planes, trains, and automobiles in order to get to where I would work. And it took about 2 days when it was all said and done, like including the overnight and the time zone differences and everything to get there. It's nuclear when prompt critical, killing 2 of its operators by heat radiation, 3rd being impaled by... Oh, the control rod one. Holy shit. I read something about that. I didn't remember that. Well, so I don't use that reactor, but that really does sound like a very MODBOT way for it to go. Let me put it that way. When I was working over with the people in France, they would send a US team. It was because what was going on was, however it worked out, we had our projects for the European market. Our products would need to have like the scale up work done and the first clinical batches and everything. They had to be done in Europe in order for it to count. You couldn't do them in the US for it. So we would go over there and we would do all the batches there, and they would send us over. We would stay for a few months while we did all the stuff with the local crew. And the local crew were all mostly were French and speak nothing but French. Like the operators did not speak English at all. Most of the engineers did not speak English. So we had 1 or 2 bilingual people who would work with us, who would be like from the scientist crew, or like they were the resident administrative people who happened to speak multiple languages, or they worked on projects elsewhere in Europe, and they would work with us. And all of the US scientists, none of them spoke, not even just like, they didn't even remember like high school level language. None of them spoke French at all. Most of them spoke nothing but English. There was one who spoke Japanese, but that's because he was from Japan originally. He did not speak French, and understandably, he had Japanese and English. That's enough. I was the only one who spoke any French, and so here I am. I'm the junior guy on all the projects. I'm like the lowest ranked person on the team. And anytime anything gets ordered or needs to be ordered or told, they would be like, that when they're flailing and trying to tell operators things, they'd like push me up to the front and be like, MODBOT, you explain it to them. And I didn't have much either. So I'm sitting here and I'm pointing at boxes on the batch record and trying to explain scientific terms that I don't even know the word for. It was like, great, I can order, I know what's on the menu at dinner, guys. That's it. I'm a little sad I never got to visit the Bolivian office of one of my old jobs, but considering how I would need to lie to government officials to get through customs, I'm not that bummed. Yeah, it was something like a taxi driver would be talking to me. He'd be like, he'd babble at me in a bit, and I'd be like, je ne parle pas français, je parle un peu, mais très mal, je suis un américain et stupide, or something like that. And he would laugh, and then he would correct my French. He'd be like, I'm sorry, you didn't call yourself stupid correctly. I'd be like, that's fitting. It's not a lie if you don't get caught. But when you get caught, it's a very big lie. Je ne sais pas. I am not. But, yeah, those were fun travels. I really liked them. I also didn't have a kid yet, so going away for 2 or 3 months at a time, wasn't a big deal. I wasn't married. I didn't have a kid. I didn't have a dog. I still don't, but I didn't. I had 2 cats. I love them to death, but fuck cats. Fuck cats indeed. I would pay. My brother was still in the States back then. I would pay him to come up and apartment sit for me, and he'd hang around my apartment and bitch about how boring where I lived was. I mean, it was great. I'd be out doing this stuff, and at one point, my mother texted me a copy of a message he'd sent me, that he'd sent her. And it was like, oh my God, Mom, it is so boring here. There's nothing here. My God, he doesn't even have television. Why doesn't MODBOT have television? He left like a fridge full of Wheat Thins and Coke. What the hell is he doing? Why is it like this? And my mother actually drove up to where I was living from New York, where she lived, to entertain my brother and keep him company while he dealt with my Hellcats. And yeah. And that is way more boring information about MODBOT than anyone wanted to know. Company was too goddamn cheap to deal with proper working visa. Jesus! If you're too cheap, no, you don't get to be too cheap to deal with visas. Fuck. That's a cost of business. That's a core cost of business. Oh, I managed to say all the wrong things to police and customs security in Paris when I was there one time. So I have gotten off a plane. I am waiting. It got in early, even earlier than a red eye should have gotten in. My train is not for like 3.5 hours. So I'm in Charles de Gaulle Airport, and then you get out past security, and under the airport is the Charles de Gaulle train station. And so I am kind of just wandering around with a big suitcase and a backpack on this platform, just going back and forth, biding my time for 3 hours, because what the fuck else am I going to do? It's like 5 a.m, and I am both hungover from airline alcohol on a plane, and it's and I'm tired because it was a red eye, and it's like you don't really sleep on those. You don't. And I'm disheveled, and I look like I've been on a plane for 20 hours or 15 hours. Like what is it? It's a 7-hour flight or something like that, 6-hour flight. But all the time on either side of it, I feel like airports double the amount of time you're actually in them. You might have only been in security line for 1.5 hours, but that was 3 hours for the effect it has on how oily and greasy you look. So I look like shit, and I'm wandering around with a big suitcase, and some police officers come over to talk to me, and they hold out a paper with a badge, with like a badge on it, and I can read it enough to know that they're basically border patrol, wondering what I'm doing in their station. And I ask them to find someone who can speak English, because I'm not even going to try to do that in French. And one of them spoke English and says, "So what are you doing here?" my first response is, oh, I'm here for work. What I meant is I'm here because I've been sent by work to go do something for a little bit. They're like, okay, well, can we see your work visa? I'm like, no, I'm not that type of work. I'm not here for visa work. I had to start trying to explain to them, no, I am here on a temporary work thing where I go here. Here's like, it's already filed with the company. Oh, I don't have it on my person. I'm not really sneaking into the country through Charles de Gaulle Airport looking for work. It took some explaining, and eventually they just kind of got sick of dealing with me, I think, and they walked off to go find someone else to pester. It probably didn't hurt that I had deer in the headlights look and was like freaking out a little bit, because here I am, like 25-year-old MODBOT, a crazy ass robot Yankee, babbling incoherently in English too, because now I'm like freaking out that I don't have the visas they're asking me for. But all right. Well, I am going to head off to bed, folks. I think Luna is planning on streaming tomorrow, actually. I don't know if she's posted anything. I think she was streaming tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Sunday she'll be back. And I intend to be back on Monday again. We'll see what we do. I'll probably do another trombone thing, unless I come up with something else really fun to do. There's a few other things I need to do, but I need people for them. If Kanan's around, I might keep doing Destiny with her, but Destiny 2, but I'd have to see if she's here. All right, take care, everyone. Have a good night. Who should we raid, though, before I forget and don't raid anyone? Do you guys have any preferences on a raid person? Holy crap, there's a lot of people here. I just took a look, and there's like, wow. Hi, guys. Got a lot of lurkers in here. I wonder how many of you are bots. I'm going to actually do a quick little bot check. While I wait and see if anyone has anyone they want to read. Crow and Chroma is doing art. Okay. Let's see who some of these people are. Some of these names look a little concerning. But no, you're real. That one's real. Which means this one's probably real. Bots? Hi, Swift4D. How you doing? That one's real. That one's real. Oh, gotta ban the Swift dude. Let's see. Fuck. There's one who even called himself Bot in his name. MODBOT. Oh, God. It's not. Wait a minute. No, I guess these are actually real people. Cool. We've got real lurkers, sneaky lurkers here. Hope everyone had a good night tonight. And I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, everybody here is actually... The Reverend Doge. I like that name. That's a good name. Sorry about that. I just saw... I was thought from chat that there were like 3 people here. I hadn't looked in a while. And then I pull it up and I look at there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 lurkers showing up in chat. And I was like, what? What do you people do? Where are you people from? Okay, so we have, yeah, I tried to ban myself. Though actually, Kat, when I was trying to come in and mod for Luna in a previous stream, I managed to get blocked because I failed the fucking CAPTCHA bot check. It was perfect. It was like identify all the trains or whatever the hell it wanted me to. Find all the motorcycles. And I missed one. And I missed it again in the second one. And then it was like, well, you need to have a cooldown now. All right, let me take a look at this guy. I'm just pulling up VTuber. Not V. Okay, here we go. Crow and Chroma. Boop, up on his stream. How long has he been going? He's been going for only an hour. Okay.
I like G2. It's a great letter.
All right, let's go. Let's go there. Raid. And all right, so there's the name. Pull that out. Boop. All right, give him a hello from I don't know, the Luna MODBOT channel. I don't know. Let's figure something out. Hit the raid. This channel's intended for mature audiences. Trombone raid. Yes, it's a trombone raid. All right. I'm going to go to my bye-bye screen, and you guys should see me again on Monday, presumably, whether you want to or not. All right, see you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight.